Hey, that little Shaitani came to my house, sat down with my family, and took $5 million of my money. He promised me I'd have a shipment of venom for the next day. And because I believed in you, because I trusted you, Ray, I believed in him. And all I got was a fucking signed D5 picture for my daughter. That's it. And that was 6 months ago. 6 months ago, Ray! I think you can say I've been more than patient.
Don't worry. Donnie's being dealt with. There's a second shipment on its way to you, and you will be compensated.
Hey, what about the other guy, huh? The other guy. My sources over there in London, they're telling me you and him are still, friendly. Is that true?
I really believe he had nothing to do with this, besides he's an idiot. However, if he is involved, he'll pay too.
Pay? I want him to suffer. I want my money back, and I want my shipment of venom.
I'd love to stay here and chat all day with you, but I gotta go.
Fuck you.
Hey guys, what's going on? How we doing?
Suspect vehicle has been spotted 1 mile from your location. Over.
Green, get ready to roll.
Good. You men in position?
Relax, they're ready.
Hunter for the pack. All right, my man's prepared. I like that. All right. All right, you guys take care.
You sure that's the little boat that made it all the way across from the UK?
Intel from Customs fits the bill. I even managed to slip on a tracker back in the UK before it left. Not been tampered with. I'll prove it when the van gets here.
Why are you so keen to get the driver and his contents? Surely you're better off wait to see where it ends up.
No way, man. Not taking that risk. We do it here and we do it now.
All right, bro. Here you go.
Okay, man. You're good to go. You know where to go.
Yes, sir. Hopefully we do it again next week. All right, man.
This is main gate to base. The vehicle that you wanted is heading to PF5 right now.
223 en route, over. All units, this is a go on Operation Antidote. I repeat, a go. Put that down. Get out! Get out! We're reason to believe you're unloading a vast shipment of a drug called Venom.
Venom, fuck Venom. It's fucking car parts, bro. It's on the docket.
I don't care what it says on the sheet. We've followed this boat from the UK to here. Open it.
Come on, move! Move! Fuck! Fuck! Nice catch.
I know it's your first day and everything. It's pretty daunting being dressed like this. Do you know what? Keep your nose clean. It pays well. And I'll look after you. Come on, girls. Let's get out of here.
Finally, you're awake, Donnie.
Come on, you're late. Got to pick up.
Tiny, how the devil are you?
Just pick up your gear, Luke.
Chatty as ever, I see.
You know, not a lot of people know this, but when you're creating a hip recreational drug like Venom, you still got to go through all these pesky little human trials, you know? Trying to find out what works, what doesn't, if there are any good reactions or bad, designing it, refining it, till you get something you know can sell.
So, your customers, they're like Venom then?
Let me tell you, you take it once, you're hooked on it for life. The euphoric buzz you get from it is like you just touched God.
One of our earlier batches had the side effect of paralysis. The other rendered people mute. Good thing about this, though, is we found out what caused these problems and left them out of Venom. But on the flip side, we could refine them for more useful applications.
I see the police decoy work then.
Boss man knows what he's doing, don't he?
Yeah.
Is he about? I wanted to thank him for the lovely little gift.
He's upstairs taking care of business.
I'll catch you next time, yeah?
The drug we have you on, we call R2. This keeping you in this paralyzed state. Mix it with D2. You can't even speak, but you can still feel everything. I can't imagine what's going through your mind right now. I mean, you're probably screaming. That's gotta hurt. Now for a little bit of good news, Donnie. Now, apparently, some of these other drugs can alleviate some of your symptoms. So, if the good doctor here gives you this one, you will finally regain the power of speech. Basically, Donnie, in this conversation, I'm in control. I hold all the cards. So, just tell me the truth, and everything will be okay.
I'll give it about 30 seconds. You'll be able to talk.
I just need to know where my money is. And whilst you're at it, why you thought it was a good idea not to deliver the goods to Boyd. I mean, did you actually think you could avoid seeing me to pay me back?
Wow, this one is keen to talk, sir.
Donnie, remember, I only want to hear the truth. And please, 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 no profanity. Now, you were saying... I have what? The money? No, I don't think so!
You have the wrong coin. I am not Tony Martin.
Yeah, sorry, babe. A bit of a late one with the boys last night. Come in. Do you want a coffee?
No, thanks. I've just had one.
Oh, yeah.
Thought we were going out today.
Yeah, we are. I just need to get dressed, babe.
Yeah, I know, but I thought you might actually be dressed and ready for today.
Look, it's fine. Have my coffee, shower, shave, shit. Ready in 10. Promise.
Two shots of tequila gone. I'm gone. Pass me the line, pass me the song. Bring it on. I'm gone. Cast the bell got me blown.
When I drink tequila, you know I'm pulling. Free up, I got all my men I want in a bullet. Over there, sir. Look what they're doing. Can I wind up? Vibes can't ruin.
Any words, Simon?
I've left phone calls, messages.
Well, lads, let's face it. What are we doing here?
Yeah, Gary's right. The whole thing's a joke now. A couple of years ago, yeah, it was a bit of a laugh. But now, two things have happened. Hole's got a beer belly, and D5, they're just not as popular as what they used to be.
Sorry, late, boys. Mel had me shopping. You know what girls are like with shopping and stuff.
I have left hundreds of messages.
Hundreds? Really? Well, I'm here now, so let's get on, all right?
Yeah, Jamie, the boys and us was...
Listen, lads, don't do this again. We're having fun. We're all having a laugh, aren't we? Not to mention the free drinks we get. All the adoration we get from the crowd.
Yeah, that's all true, mate, but it's starting to get in the way of my day job and...
Oh, what? The all-important day job of a bus driver? The one you so love to do?
It's easy for you. No wife, no kids.
What Simon is trying to say is that you're the only one who's anchoring for a singing career. It ain't gonna happen, mate, because of your face.
What do you mean by that?
Look, mate, what record company's going to sign another Donny Martin?
Cool. Maybe you're right. But I'm still going out on that stage tonight. Because the band don't let their fans down. D5 wouldn't do it, and neither will I.
All right, boys. Looking good. You ready, then?
Yeah. Ready as ever.
Come on.
Oh my God, they're so cute! Even better than the real D5.
Of course. And with these guys, we might even get a chance to snorkel.
What the fuck's this? Sorry, mate. Was that exactly my point? I come for a quiet drink.
Calm down. I get your point. I'll see what I can do.
Well, you better do, all right?
Babe. Fucking get in here now. Come on. What you doing?
Listen, boys.
Where you going?
There's something I need to sort. See you in a minute.
Hey, don't worry. Anyway, I'm going to keep this one warm for you, bro. Check it out.
Very imaginative, but really?
Look, I know how it sounds.
Stop lying to me. You never have delivered the batch of venom to Boyd. And yet, you took his money. My money! You got a massive pair on you, I'll give you that. Here you lie, incapacitated. I could do whatever the fuck I want to you, and yet, you feed me this horse shit. Look, even I know Donnie Martin has had this tattoo for years.
They'd give me a makeover to make sure nobody could tell the difference. Including the fucking tattoo.
Now, we have already heard you sing your latest release, but here at Afternoon Chat, we thought we'd surprise you with a little rendition of On Fire. Here are 5 guys from Essex, and they're called Dive.
Love it when you walk around with no panties on, in my shirt from the night before. Girl, you catch my eye when you fly.
Dive.
At least not. You're taking the piss. I ain't felt before. Every day I want more and more. Can you make me go? Run my fingers through your hair.
Listen, I'm getting off me, Dad. I'm not staying on the show. Look at his haircut. Coming here for this respectful. Listen, you're wasting your time, innit? Just leave me alone.
Like every burning sound living.
What is this shit? What is this shit? Cut this off! Get this off, lad! Get it off! Give the fucking mic. What is this shit? Get off!
Please see it from our point of view. These Essex lags are creating a real noise in the local press, mainly due to that lead singer.
So I don't understand.
You really can't see the likeness.
What are you talking about, mate?
The only reason why these guys are in a tribute band is because of their lead singer. Look.
Oh my God. Why hadn't I seen that before?
Yeah, so, basically they don't like our version of the tune.
I'm not surprised, are you?
Mel, come on. I know you and everyone else seems anti-dive right now, but one thing you can't say is that we sound bad.
You're not even joking, are you? I actually brought you here tonight to tell you something.
Really?
Remember I said how well work was going? They give me another promotion.
Babe, that's amazing. Wow, well done. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. It does mean a lot to me that what I achieve actually makes you happy, you know?
Of course. Whatever makes you happy makes me happy.
Well, I haven't told you the best bit yet. So basically, this has all come about because my company's bought another firm and they want me to run their office in their image.
Amazing. Go on.
Yeah, and not only that, I get to build my own team and hire who I like. You know where I'm going with this, didn't you?
Oh, really?
Like, it could be amazing. Imagine me and you working together every day. And look, once you've learnt the business, me and you could even set up on our own. Like...
Whoa. Slow down, Mel. You just told me you've been thinking about this for a while, yet I've only just found out about it and we're already in business together.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you all the possibilities. Like, this job that I've got in mind for you, I think you'll be really, really good at.
Don't patronise me.
Please. Just think about it. New town, new job. Could be great for the both of us.
Look, I just don't get... Did you say new town?
Yeah. That's the other thing. The job's in Glasgow.
Glasgow. You're going to commute from London to Glasgow every day?
No. That'd be stupid. They're fully relocating me. Or us. All expenses covered.
And when is this supposed to be?
2 weeks from Monday.
Are you finished here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I get you the sweet menu?
I'm all right, love.
Not for me, thanks. Where are you going?
Home. Either you've known about this for a while, or you're being unreasonable. Either way, I don't want to be here right now. Good luck in Glasgow.
Hello.
Jamie, it's Gary. Look, mate, I'm sorry to call you so late.
But I'm leaving the band.
What? Why?
Oh, for God's sakes, man, Gary, just tell him.
It's all right, Gary. I get it. It's Amanda.
She don't want you in the band anymore.
No.
Sorry, mate.
Cool. Good luck.
I love you, baby.
I love you. Ain't even a fucking door yet. Hello?
Oh, Jamie, I'm so glad I got you.
Hi, Paul. You spoke to Gary?
The same, mate. But have you seen the news?
No. Why?
Just turn it on, you'll see.
What appears to have happened, according to eyewitnesses, is that a Range Rover was driving at considerable speed down this country lane. The driver overtook a truck, lost control of the vehicle, and rolled over several times before crashing. We can now identify the driver as Donny Martin, the lead singer of the band D5. He's just been taken away in an ambulance in critical condition, but miraculously...
Sophie! Thank God you're here. Well, where is he?
I'm so sorry. I know you and Donny were close, but Donny didn't make it. He had a cardiac arrest on the way to the hospital and he was pronounced dead on arrival.
Oh, my God.
I'm so sorry, Jay.
Sophie, who else knows about this?
The ambulance crew, a few of the hospital staff. I tried to keep it under wraps as best as I could because I thought you might want to do an official press release.
Donny Martin can't be dead. He just can't.
I get that, Jay. But he is.
Perhaps. And this sounds a bit crazy. Perhaps it doesn't need to be.
What? No. Jay, I know that look, and I think I know what you're going to say, so please don't even suggest it.
Just think about it, okay? Look at the facts. On one hand, I have a dead lead singer of the most popular boy band I sunk millions into. And on the other, just this morning, I meet a lookalike who not only looks like Donny, but has been trying to sing like him for the past 5 years. I don't think that was fate or something.
Look, let's say that you do this. What are you going to do about the hospital staff?
It's easy, just pay them off.
Okay, so you pay them off. What if they blab anyway?
Then we break their legs.
Jay?
Just kidding.
Okay, Jay, I'll help. If this ever gets out, I had nothing to do with it.
Fine, come on now. We've got a full McCartney to get ready for.
A full McCartney? What?
Google it, Sophie. 1966. Beatles conspiracy.
Jamie, I'm Sophie. Hello, mate. Jay, meet Jamie.
Ah, Jamie, my boy. Come in. You wore the glasses and hoodie like I asked? Thank you. So, did anybody see you? Or did you tell anyone you're coming here today? And please be honest.
Nah. You phoned me, told me to keep it quiet and wear this get up, so I did. I left my house, 3 blocks down, I met your driver, and here I am.
Excellent, thank you.
Just need to ask you one question, sir.
Okay.
Why? Why go to all this trouble to make sure nobody knows I'm here?
Because, dear boy, you're a gift from God, and I need your help. I can give you everything you've always wanted. Successful singing career. Could even get rid of that scar. But it comes at a price. When I tell you the price, you'll understand why all the awkward questions.
He wanted me to become Donny Martin. To take on his life. Think about it. Here was a guy at the pinnacle of probably the most exciting part of his life. And I could have it all. The money, the accolades, the girls, the lifestyle, the opportunity to have a full singing career without even trying. But I had to leave my old life behind. Instead of Donny Martin dying that night, it would have been Jamie Polton. I was given strict instructions to leave everything behind. But I took a memento to remind me of where I've come from. Okay, let's do this crazy thing. Deliver the news to Gary Riley. The people are going to start talking if Donny's lookalike dies in a car crash the day after Donny.
Well, you have given us some thought, haven't you?
How did this happen?
Well, we found his body floating in the canal. We believe he was drunk. Slipped in, hit his head, and drowned. All he had on him was his phone with your name and details on it.
What about his foster parents?
I've never met them, but...
Don't worry. We ran his name through the computer and his foster history came up. We've already spoken to them and one couple have identified the body and arranged the funeral.
Any problems?
None. It all went sweet as a nut.
Its flame consumes me. We entrust Jamie to you, our God, and bring he to life in turn.
I'm really sorry, Mel. If there's anything that me and Gary can do, just ask. We're here for you.
Jamie, listen. Jay's bringing in the press, but you don't say anything, okay? But you are Donnie from now on, okay?
Donnie has had a nasty accident, as you can see. But we'll make a full recovery. And we'll be back to work in the next couple of weeks after he's fully recovered.
Make you into the man you should be. To teach you how to sing. To show you how to groove. To re-enter the world. From Jamie Polton to Donnie fucking Martin. I've got to get this right. I will be the best on his mind. Even better.
Well, here he is, guys. He gave us quite a scare there for a minute, but Donnie's back to peak fitness.
Oh, my God. You all right, bro?
It's really good to see you, mate.
Let me get this right. You expect me to believe you're this guy named Jamie who gave up his own life, lied to all his friends and family and told him he was dead just to pursue some dream of singing on a stage?
Exactly. My life was going nowhere. Fast.
Nah, I don't believe that. See, I believe anybody could have strong aspirations to want to become a pop star and to want all the trappings of being a pop star without the hard work. But to lie that deeply to your friends and loved ones, to give up your own existence with no option of return. You knew nothing about the personal life of Donnie Martin. Who could be that stupid?
Me. But if you would have lived the life of Jamie Polton, gone through the same shit I did, you would have done exactly the same.
Shall I sedate him again, sir? Give him a chance to rethink his story? If I give him this drug, I can wipe his short-term memory. See if we're getting the same story.
Nah. I want to see where this is going. Besides, this this is getting interesting, don't you agree?
Sir, he's Boyd. He's on the phone again.
Fuck. I ain't got time to talk to him now, but tell him I'll call him back. Okay. So, there were only a few people in Jamie's life, so you could easily walk away from that. But what about Donnie Martin? I find it hard to believe that one man could slip into another man's shoes, especially somebody so public and popular as Donnie Moore.
Well, that's where Jay's little master plan come into effect.
Fitness-wise, Donnie's absolutely fine. In fact, doctor said it's probably the fittest he's ever been.
Wait. I knew it. I knew there was something different about you. You lost them extra pounds you put on, innit?
Seriously, guys, although Donnie's good to come back to work, the accident's left some unseen scars, you know? Doctors have said he's got some neurological problems now.
Neurological problems? Like what?
Basically, I get night terrors. And, my memory ain't very good.
The doctors called it Swiss cheese brain.
No. What about your voice?
Oh, yeah, another weird side effect. At least I didn't wake up speaking in Japanese. Listen, I'm all normal. Long-term, short-term memory, few holes here and there. But over time, and with your help, we can rebuild them memories, yeah?
Of course, mate.
Exactly what we're going to do. We're going to continue as normal. And when Donnie can't remember something, we'll fill in the holes.
Continue as normal?
So, boys, are you with me?
Well, I'm in.
I'm in.
Yes. What do you mean? Come on. Mate, you just had a bad accident.
Danny, are you in?
I thought you was going to retire. I mean, we said if you retire, we'd understand.
Are you kidding, Danny? Yeah? This is a new beginning now. I ain't come all this way to give up. Are you in?
Well, let's go.
The new reborn D5.
Like an angel in the sky is shining. No one else would ever play your part. Don't want anything from you but love. Always breaking me inside. Every night I'm praying on my knees, hoping that you'll come back to me. All my life ain't the same no more. Oh. Feelings overflowing. In good time I'll show it. I've got so much loving for you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your love, for being everything I ever dreamed of. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your love, for making me a better man. You made us. Your love is dangerous to me, my soul and my heart. I'm burning with desire. You take me higher. Your eyes, your smile, your love is everything I live for. Baby, you gotta know. Baby, let me show you all of me, who I am, what I got, what I'm made of. This is me, this is us, who we are. Please don't change us. I need you in my life, my girl. Yeah, I'm addicted. Everything you do got me going crazy. Feelings overflowing. In good time, I'll show it. I've got so much loving for you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your love, for being everything I ever dreamed. Thank you, thank you for your love, for making me a better man. You made us. They say love is blind, but I only see you, baby. You're on my mind. You'll always be my lady. Thank you, thank you for your love, for being everything I ever dreamed of.
could get used to this.
What?
Well, the sun, the sea, the sex.
Fuck me, Donny. 8 weeks in, you're still thinking like Jamie.
Jay, I think I'm dealing with this pretty well, actually.
Yes. We are. The boys, the world. No one has even questioned your identity.
Well, look, if that's what you think, then cool.
Fuck, Jamie. Give me your room key.
What? Why?
Come on, stop your bollocks. Give me your room key. Wait, come here, babe.
What?
Hello, boys.
Well, ain't you a pretty little thing? Do you recognise my young friend over here?
Of course, it's Donnie Martin from the band D5.
Congratulations. You get to spend the night with Donnie Martin. Go upstairs and await his arrival.
Okay. See you in a minute.
Jay, what the fuck?
I just basically prostituted a random, sweet, maybe not so innocent girl. Because she thought you were Donnie Martin. If she didn't think that, this would not be happening right now.
Okay, all right. What about the guys?
Well, the fact they're even here, touring, says it all, doesn't it? Listen, the boys all want solo careers, and the only reason they haven't is because of their loyalty to you, Donnie Martin.
Okay, yeah. You're right. It's working.
And that's exactly what my life become.
Yes.
For the next 6 months, everything was perfect. Until yesterday.
I told my mummy about some of the fan pics from the other day. If you look at the pictures of Donnie before the accident to the ones after the accident, he looks different.
Well, we can show you what Katie means.
Better-looking version.
Katie, I do see the differences, but, Donnie was in a very nasty accident, so that may account for those differences.
No, not really. I've been to every home D5 concert, and at every one, Donnie's made time to take pictures of me. But last one, it was like he didn't even know me.
Perhaps he was busy, didn't have enough time.
And that's what I said. But Katie's got another theory.
He signed my T-shirt that night, and I also have another autograph before the accident too. The morning of Donnie's car accident, you had D5 on your programme. You also had a fake group called Dive. I think Donnie was replaced by the boy who looked like in Donnie and Dive.
So what now then, boss?
I mean,
Well, don't we need to put a news story out explaining Donnie's Swiss cheesehead? The public need to know. No offence here, Donnie.
No, if they're kidding, guys, this is brilliant.
Jay, where you going?
We're going to set up some recording studio time. We're going to make a track that when you play it backwards says, Donnie is dead.
Hold up, Jay. I need to work, man. Oi, Jay, stop.
What's up?
What do you think? We just got rumbled by a 12-year-old girl.
Keep your voice down. No, we haven't. As I said, you're into the annals of pop myth history. Elvis is still alive. John Lennon murdered by CIA. And Stevie Wonder can see. See? That's the kind of publicity you can't buy, son.
Look, Jay, I get what you're saying. You said you needed me to do this to earn back everything you've invested into the group so far. Well, surely, by now, 6 months down the line, you've got it all back.
You ungrateful little shit! After all I've done for you! Now the D5 are even back together, more popular, you want out? Doesn't work like that, son. Jamie is dead. Your life is mine, boy. Besides, where are you gonna go, Donnie?
I couldn't believe it. After everything we'd done, I thought we were in it together. It was clear now that I'd just been used. I went outside to call someone, anyone, to scream at them that I'm Jamie, not Donnie.
And here we are.
Exactly. And I still don't know why I'm here, or who you fucking are.
I gotta hand it to you, Donnie. You know, most people that are drugged like this, they freak out. They babble, they cry. But you, you flipped it, man. You remained totally calm from the moment I woke you up. Stringing me along, you sucked me in with your stories. And I almost believed you.
But you still don't?
Nah, no, I don't. Now, I'm a fair man. I don't want to punish the wrong guy. Luckily for you, I have a way to confirm if you're lying to me or not.
How?
Nah, see, in situations like these, you do all the talking. And when I get back, if I have confirmed that you are, in fact, Donnie Martin, the Donnie Martin that I know and love, do me a favor and please start panicking like a good fucking hostage! Doc, he's all yours.
Yes, sir. Gotta say, I love that story. But I do hope you're Donnie Martin. Ray promised me you. A nice, young, fit specimen like you. I can't wait.
Minutes. 43 minutes since we last spoke.
Ray, is it done?
No, because it's gonna take time to sort this out. It's not as straightforward as I once thought.
Sorry. Ray, I don't understand. Are you telling me that this little shit is still, he's still living? What are you doing over there, huh? What are you doing? Do I have to come over there and show you how to do a job properly? Do I? If so, I'm not gonna be very happy.
Is that a threat, Boyd?
All I'm saying is that by now, I would have gotten this situation sorted and Donnie fucking Martin would be dead by now. You know what, come to think of it, Ray, if I didn't know any better, I think that maybe this was the way you had it planned all along. So you could rip me off.
This will be sorted, and I'll let you know when it is. Damn it. Boyd has pushed me too far now. I need you to tell me everything you know.
Told you, give me a little bit more time. I know I'll find the money.
More time?
Yeah, because his memory loss. He forgot where he stashed it.
6 months. I gave you 6 fucking months. Where the fuck did that get me?
Fuck! Ray! Boy, you stop!
I've been meaning to ask you, why you got 2 coins stuck together?
Because I like to keep the odds stacked in my favor. How did you find working with us?
Actually, apart from counting the guns, pretty much the same as back home. You been to the UK?
Me? No. I haven't even got a passport.
This is for you.
I mean, look around. Why would you ever want to leave?
It's true. It's beautiful here.
I always thought you, English cops would be more like that, Sherlock Holmes. You know, a bit stuck up and working out your cases with a spyglass, looking for clues.
I think you've been watching too many films.
So what now?
No leads. Go home, face music, start again.
Why are you so determined to get these guys?
Have you seen the effects of these drugs? It's vile. I've seen the results of prolonged use on kids as young as 18. I've got a little girl. I want this shit off the streets before she grows up.
Whoa. That's quite a mission for one man, is it not?
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. I've got to try. Anyway, listen, I've got to get going. I can miss my plane. Thanks for the drink and the chat. I really appreciate it.
Remember, if it don't go well at home, remember what they say. Florida isn't so much a place where one goes to reinvent oneself as it is a place where one goes if he no longer wishes to be found.
I'll remember that. I hope it doesn't come to it. See you, buddy.
Hey, Green, before you go, souvenir. Yeah, it's me, Ben. The English cop's gone. But don't worry, he knows nothing. The crate switch worked perfectly. He has no idea how you're getting your drugs into the country, or who you are.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Everything all right, Barry? All right, Dave. I just came out. The fucking tyres are flat. You're joking. I've even done the front one. What happened? I don't know. Round here, it's probably kids. Know how to use one of these?
What are you watching, mate? I can give you everything you've always wanted. Successful singing career. Could even get rid of that scar.
So, guys, a large amount of money has been taken. We don't know why. Donnie has been our band member for the last 5 years. You want to find him? So, to recap, if anybody knows the whereabouts of Donnie Martin, please call the helpline we set up, or the police. It's a large amount of money he's taken from his band members, and we don't know why, but we want to help him. But to help him, we must first find him.
Excuse me, love, that's not your drink. My God. Is it Donnie Martin? Guys, it's Donnie Martin. He's wanted.
I'm not Donnie.
Oh, my God, that's a gun.
I'm Jamie.
Call the police. Someone stop him.
Chinese, so I took it back and he told me what the fuck do I expect. Shut up. Oi, you looking for a good time, love?
Old man. Hey. You must spot. Just get comfortable, please.
Give me a
Oi.
blanket.
No, not a blanket, not a
Give me the blanket.
Leave him alone.
What are you going to
I
do?
said,
leave him alone.
Disengage. Firearm. Firearm.
See you next time, Benny.
Thank you, son.
It's my pleasure. I just don't like bullies.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm afraid that sort of thing's a regular occurrence down here. Not always so lucky to have someone like you around, are we?
It's the least I could do. Sorry if I scared you with a gun.
It was a bit of a surprise, I'll give you that. Glad you had it on you, though. If you are issued with firearms, be prepared to use them. So, son, what's your story?
My story?
Yeah, you know. How did you get here?
To be honest with you, I've done enough talking for the past few hours. It's time to film you.
Would you be open? Would you be open to a little bit of advice from an old street pro like myself?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
One thing I've learned over all these years is that ultimately everyone is here because they chose to be here.
Don't understand.
At some point, no matter who we are, we'll meet people. People become part of our lives, like it or not. When we get in trouble, believe me, we all get in trouble from time to time, eh? Time to time. We have to make a choice. And that choice is, do we let those people help us or not?
Yeah. I think I get it now. Thank you.
No problem, sir. Here, son. Make sure you turn the light out when you get ready for bed. Hands off cocks, on socks. Lights out!
There you go, sir. I'll be back with your snacks.
That's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
Cute kid.
My daughter, Millie.
Sorry, I don't mean to be nosy.
That's okay. I was just lost in my thoughts. How about you? Any family?
Me, no. My career took over, and I'm never settled in one place for long enough. But I do like children, and I often wonder what it would be like to be a mum.
I'm very much the absent dad. I get the whole traveling for work thing. Most of the time, I don't mind being away. It's just days like today. I feel like I've let her down.
Oh, I'm sure you haven't. Why don't I get us both another drink, and you can tell me all about it, if you like.
Sorry to bother you, love. But I believe we have a friend, mutual friend, who needs your help.
I'm sorry, I don't have time for this. I'm really busy.
No, it's very important, love. Very important. Life and death important. Life and death important. Melanie.
How do you know my name?
It's a long story, love. I've come a long way.
At least I didn't have to go all the way up to Glasgow, though, eh?
What? How?
Like a murder cup of tea. Yeah, murder cup of tea. So why don't you put kettle on and then you can decide if you want to help our friend or not. Bought biscuits. No, biscuits. Biscuits. Yeah. I hear these are your favourites. We didn't even think you'd still be here. So what'd you say, eh?
All right, you can come in. But I'm in the process of packing, all right? Oh, in fact, the only thing I've not packed is the kettle.
Biscuits.
Do you want me to... No? Come in.
Hello. She was there. Amazing.
Detective Green, welcome back. Sit down, Phil. Full of car parts.
Well, yes, but the intel was...
Shh. Okay. Okay. Taking you off the Venom case.
John.
Sir.
Sir.
You see, this is what happens when you allow yourself to become personally obsessed. As much as I believe you have the right intention, Phil, but you have wasted valuable police time and effort on this. And where are the results?
But, sir, if I may, I can explain, because the whole...
No, Detective, you may not. And that's my decision. Besides, I have another case that requires your attention and talents.
Well, can't Burbank deal with that?
Beg your pardon?
What I mean is, I'm so close to finding out who's making Venom and where it's coming from. I just don't think now is the time to leave this.
Phil, my decision is final. I'm teaming you up with Detective Burbank, because this has the potential to have a media frenzy over it. So I need my best men on it, because I want it done discreetly and quickly. Do you understand?
Okay, sir. What is it?
Donnie Martin is gone missing.
He's alive? No, he can't be.
Will he be here in a minute? See for yourself.
This don't make sense. None of this makes sense.
I'll let myself out. Leave you two to get reacquainted. Be nice. Be acquainted. It was lovely to meet you, Melon.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, man. Everything. I'll take it from you. You keep safe, yeah?
Will do, sir. Thank you, sir.
So sorry. I thought we were done. As far as I was concerned, my life was done. It was over.
Don't you dare try and blame this on me!
I'm not. This is 100% my fault. My heart was broken. And all I wanted to do was run away. Then they offered me that fucking deal. Like something you see out of a film, and I took it. Like grabbing a life preserver. Only I didn't know what effect it was going to have on you or what was going to happen. And I'm sorry for that.
So you're telling me you pretending to be Donny Martin for 6 months and what, no one noticed, no?
Don't even know where to start. But what was once a dream is now a fucking nightmare. Fuck.
Little pigs, let me come in.
Fuck, they found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Listen, grab your stuff and let's go.
No, we can't just run.
Do you trust me?
Come on, guys. There's no use hiding in there.
Then grab everything and come with me. Now.
Let's go.
Go, no, go!
Jamie!
Come on, let's go!
Jamie! You don't get out! Come on! Let's go, come on!
Hello, Mr. Smith.
Paper said there was an award. Where's my award?
There's a reward. First, we need the information.
The quicker we get your statement, the quicker we can put your reward process into place.
Fine, but I don't want anyone getting my money.
Look, with the police, you'll get what you deserve. Now, you came in here saying you know the whereabouts of Donny Martin.
Yeah. Last night. I just wanted a quiet night under Dossers Bridge. Then this guy comes running over with a gun, shooting at me. This guy. I ran away. I don't want to get shot. Anyway, I saw him again this morning with old Benny.
We know Benny. What Donny might be doing with him.
How's the pie?
So good. Been about 2 days since the last day.
Why?
Drugged and held hostage. And when I did escape, all I was concerned about was where to go and who to trust.
You need to tell me everything. Everything.
I don't know everything. But it seems that Donny was involved with a load of gangsters in some way. One of which was a guy called Ray, the leader. And Ray invented venom, I think.
Venom? Shit. Okay.
Ray seems to think that Donny owes him a lot of money.
How much?
3 mil.
You know the news have said you stole about 3 million from the record company.
Yeah. That can't be a coincidence, but I don't really know what it means.
So what was Donny doing?
That's just it. I don't really know.
Well, that's what we need to do. We need to find out exactly what Donny was up to before he died.
Keep it out.
Someone must know something.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. See, group's manager, Jay, heavily involved.
Yeah, it must have been him that sent them goons to my place.
Of course. Ray don't know about Jamie's life. My life.
Exactly.
Benny was right. This is why I needed to speak to you. I'm so lost not knowing who to trust. I'm so sorry to ever put your life in danger.
It's all right. Don't worry about that now. It's all right. One other member of D5, they must know something.
It's Jay's assistant, Sophie. She's too close.
How close?
A fair close, I think. She never leaves his side.
Well, we can't go to her then. Right, let's look at this from Donnie's perspective, yeah? Who is he closest to in D5?
Wouldn't call any of them friends. But I felt the most comfortable around Danny.
Okay. Well, we need to speak to Danny then. Any ideas, Al?
Yeah. They've got a choreography session booked in today. Presuming it's still on.
Excuse me, Donnie Martin, can I have your autograph, please?
Darling, that's not Donnie. He just really looks like him. Sorry. Right, come on. I'm sorry, guys.
It definitely was Donnie Martin, Mum.
So, Jay, what are we going to do now?
I think it's safe to say we'll never see Donnie again, don't you? So we'll just continue as D4.
Want us to continue as a four-piece?
Take that, did it?
Yeah, and where are they? Forgotten about.
Exactly.
Mate, I'll give you two reasons. Firstly, Donnie is the lead, and secondly, he's our friend.
What kind of band member steals £3 million from his mates?
I still don't get how he did that, Jay. How did he even get access to your safe? And why have you got that much cash in there anyway?
Still don't know either. But for the cash, you know what I'm like. Get things cheap for a pay by cash. What's my motto?
Never pay the ticket price.
Exactly, but I guess I'm too damn trusting, that's my problem.
Why don't we just call it a day? I mean, each one of us wants to be a solo artist, and I know for a fact you can manage us.
I could do that, Danny, but I think you'll be much stronger and much richer as a group.
What an interesting 24 hours, huh? Where's the doc?
Sorry, doctor's not here.
You do. God, I hate cowards. Can you believe he hasn't had the balls to face me since he let Donnie go? So, guys, what happened this morning?
Well, boss, Jay phoned. He said Jan for some information where Donnie was.
Was he there?
Yeah, we chased him, but the little fuck got away.
Not before I tackled him, though. The bitch ended up hitting me over the head with a brick.
So you let him go, too?
No!
Clean up these bodies. And find me.
Danny fucking run! Get those bitches back to work!
Yes, boss. Tiny. Go get him.
Hi, Jackie. How are you? Really good, thank you. Come and take a seat. Thank you. Can I get you a tea or coffee? Hello. Take a seat. Someone will be with you in a second. Thank you. Jackie, someone will be with you in a moment.
Sorry. Hello? Yeah, actually, I'm just about to get my... Oh. All right, then, no worries. I'll come right away. Bye.
What? How'd it go?
Yeah, I found someone with the same bag, followed her for like 3 shots, and then I got my chance. I done the swap.
Don't understand.
Well, now we've got money and untraceable credit cards. But we've got to be quick, so it's not going to be long before she puts a stop in them, so...
And do we need a pin?
Yeah, I got that when I was looking for it, didn't I?
Who are ya? What have you done with my Mel?
Sorry, did I not tell you? You see, I'm Mel's lookalike. The original Mel stupidly took her place, and she died under suspicious circumstances.
Oh, right. Come on, you, let's go.
I don't know. Something about this case doesn't work.
What do you mean?
Apparently, Donnie stole £3 million from a safe in Mr. Koala's office, East London. Then he goes off the grid for 24 hours. Nobody sees him.
But why is that weird? We both thought he hijacked us to somewhere in Spain.
Yeah, well, he didn't. He ends up in West London, gets washed and changed in a pub, spends the night with homeless people.
So?
Well, if you had £3 million, why would you spend the night on Dossers Bridge? And also, what happened to those 24 hours when no one saw the most famous face on the planet?
That's a good point.
Also, there's that guy who's got his sports bag nicked, the contents of which now match Donnie's description.
He needed new clothes.
Well, if you had £3 million in cash, you can buy your way out of that situation.
Sir, we've had another sighting. We've had 4 phone calls from people saying they've seen Donnie in a pie and mash shop, eating and speaking with a young woman.
Where?
Right here in East London.
Oh, so he's not running away. He's returning this way.
Hang on a minute. Go and get me that incident report from Chigwell.
What's this?
Now, a phone call came in this morning about shots fired at address in Chigwell. Now, I didn't think they were connected at first, but now it all makes sense. You see, now we know they were in Ilford. Now, Ilford is right next to Chigwell. And we know that Donnie, from our friend Mr. Smith, was with our local street celebrity, Benny, heading towards Chigwell. Now, this is an eyewitness report from that address this morning. She said that she'd just been out walking with her dogs when she noticed a strange-looking man hanging around Minley's house, a young girl at number 23. There was a brief conversation, then she let him in. Eventually, a man in a hoodie showed up, and the tramp left. About 10 minutes later, a car came around the corner, 5 men jumped out of it, kicked the door down, she called 999, and when she was on the phone, she heard shots fired.
Right, so now we know who Donnie Martin is with. Melanie Price.
Wow. It's lovely, thank you.
Yeah. At least we'll keep it safe for a little while.
Yep. Right. You know what to do.
Where you going?
I'm going shopping.
Take a look at your bank, Boyd. The compensation has just been transferred.
You know, it's not about the money, Ray. It's not. It's about the principle. And no one steals from me. Besides, Venom is too good a product not to get. You know what I'm saying? You know, speaking of which, I don't know why you're making this Venom in that piss-pot tiny little country anyway.
I had my reasons. Besides, you gotta admit, up until now, my distribution method was flawless.
This whole setup is bullshit, man. Way too public for my liking, and I'm left with fucking nothing.
Don't forget who the fuck you're talking to, Boyd. I told you get your gear. There's a second shipment on its way to you, but rest assured I got the situation totally in hand.
Hello?
It's me. Boyd is becoming a problem. I need to sort it out.
Understood.
Jamie? Why have you not done your hair?
I want my colour.
Oh, I don't know. Works smooth, isn't it?
Yeah. I've changed my look quite a bit lately.
It hurt.
A little bit.
Don't worry about your money. I transferred it back into your account with a little handling fee for me.
Perfect. Boyd was really getting on my nerves. See you soon, April.
Great, got it. But you were right. Lady in Ilford had her bag stolen. Now, since then, her credit card's been used at a shop and a couple of ATMs. It's just been used at a hotel down the road from me.
You stay here. I'll get them. Sergeant? Sir? You with me.
You know what, Mel? You were spot on. How'd you know all this stuff?
It's just common sense, isn't it? They're looking for you, so they're going to use all the resources they can.
Do you reckon the police know how I was dressed before?
Of course they did. Donnie's world famous. That's why we had to sort out your look so you can at least hide in plain sight a little while longer. And that's why we had to dye your hair, dickhead.
Let's go.
It's time to go.
Five, 6, 7, 8, and again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop there. Well done. No, you picked it up. You picked it up really quickly, actually.
Just hold on to it. It's mad.
Danny,
Yo.
you don't know me, but I'm a huge fan.
Okay. Go on, D. You make the girl's dream come true. What can I do for you?
I couldn't have a word, could I?
Yeah, should we go somewhere quieter?
No.
All right, laters, boys. Hey, excuse me, mate. Looking for a private room?
I know, Dad. It's me, Donnie.
What the fuck's going on? What are you doing? Where's my money?
Where's my fucking money?
Hey, leave
Where's my
him!
fucking money?
Leave him!
Where have you
I
been?
said leave
Where's your
him!
fucking money?
Jay lied to you. She lied to all of us.
Please. Please just listen to us and you can do what you like, I promise.
Are you at? I've got 3 lads sat in that room now. You fucking robbed. How about I ring the police? What's going to stop me from ringing the police?
Yeah, absolutely nothing. I hope my friendship means more to you than money.
Friendship? It's never been about the money. It's been about you being our friend and fucking getting off and leaving us.
That's the thing, Dan. I didn't leave you. I was kidnapped.
What are you talking about?
All right. I was kidnapped by a load of gangsters. I escaped. Now I'm on the run from them. From the police. Hence the fucking image. And now I'm here to find out what you know about a guy called Ray Carter.
Don't know him.
Maybe you heard Donnie mention him, you know, before the accident.
Got a Swiss cheese, mate, remember?
I told you, I've never fucking heard that name in my life.
Damn. Thought you knew something, Dan.
What about Jay? Do you know anything dodgy you could be involved in?
Jay, everything is involved is dodgy.
Yeah, we're talking big time. Illegal, dodgy.
What?
Yeah.
Well, we've always had our suspicions, but nothing concrete.
What sort of suspicions?
Well, think about it. For the last couple of years, anytime any one of us has thought about going solo, the next single seems to sell more records than ever before. But it's never just been him, has it, Donnie?
What do you mean?
Anyone even hints about breaking the group up, it's you. It's you, Donnie. Always another album, another concert, another fucking world tour. That's why I'm so pissed. I can't believe it. We looked after you after your accident. We was there for you, and we only stayed together because this is what you wanted.
6 months later, I steal the money and go on a runner. Or so it seemed, Dan. Listen, I promise you, hand on my heart, I didn't.
You're mad. Do you know what? I believe you. I do, but it's just a lot to take in. Where the fuck do we go from here?
Guys, I've just seen...
Fuck.
Fuck is that? Sorry, babe, I've got to get this.
Really, now?
What?
Jay, listen. You need to get over to the choreographers now.
Bruv, I'm a bit busy at the moment, yeah?
I don't give a fuck what you're doing, mate. Donnie's here.
What? What, hold him down, I'm on my way. Sorry, Lou, finished the audition later, yeah? I've got to go.
Fine, but I did get the part though, right? And it's Lola, not Lou.
Mate, where have you been?
Where is he?
I told you to hurry up, mate. They fucking got off.
What do you mean he got away?
About 15, 20 minutes ago. I told you to fucking hurry up.
How'd you not know?
Mate, I was getting in the shower and I was getting changed. I told you on the phone.
You fucking idiot. And then what?
It's not my fault. He was with a girl. Her name was Melanie. That's it. Yeah, Melanie. He had blonde hair. He changed his whole look. He's wearing a suit and he's got glasses on.
Okay, well.
What are we gonna do?
So, does anyone else know I'm here right now?
Nah, I came by myself, like I said. Fucking waiting for you.
All right, Danny. I'm sorry about this, bruv. I really am, but...
What do you mean?
D3 don't have the same ring to it, bruv.
What are you talking about? Jay? Who's this?
Don't you worry about who the fuck we are, mate.
Jay, what's going on? What the fuck? What the fuck? Jay!
Charlie Oscar 343. Possible shots heard in the Bromley area. Assistance required.
I think you got it wrong this time.
Jamie, Danny was never going to help you. Didn't you see how angry he was? No one changes their mind that quick. Anyway, we've got all the information we need now. Let's go.
I hate playing catch-up on this. Every time I think I know what's going on, we end up looking like idiots. This investigation is way too public.
Yeah, perhaps, but we're getting closer now. I mean, we know Donnie Martin's changed his appearance again.
Yeah, but that's all. No more sightings. The phone lines have gone dead.
Sir, I have some really disturbing news. The body of Danny Chambers has just been found in the music studio.
Oh, my God. What happened?
One of my men was in the area when he heard gunshots.
Or any CCTV?
He was seen speaking to a man and a woman who could potentially be Donnie Martin and Melanie Price.
Okay, look, get the MIT squad down there. This has just become a murder investigation, and Donnie Martin is our prime suspect.
Yes, sir.
Danny Chambers, singer of the group D5, has been shot dead at a music studio in East London. Police have no eyewitnesses, but have released this CCTV footage. It shows Donnie Martin meeting Danny moments after.
You sure about this, Mel?
Yeah. The answers we need have got to be here. We can't keep running.
All right. Really feel like I'm putting my head in a lion's mouth here.
Now, where do you think they kept you?
Down here. In one of the smaller labs. Come on.
Go. Wait. What's this? You were right. It's all connected to Venom.
Get down. Come on, follow.
Worry about Boyd. He's being dealt with. Now, is there anywhere we haven't looked?
What about that cottage, the one we met at last year?
Oh, down here. But we can send some of the lads there to have a look if you want.
What about Sophie? What does she know?
Nothing. Why?
Come on, Jay. I know you don't want to believe it because you like her, but clearly Sophie and Donnie got a thing for each other.
I don't believe that.
And now he's running around with a different piece of fluff. Well, I suppose if she doesn't know anything, she'll easily give him up, right? Woman scorned and all that.
That's crap.
Sorted to rubbish. What are you doing there?
What the hell are you doing?
Bridget, think about it. Don't do it. Go round the back and get tight. Of course.
Stay there. I'm gonna do your fucking job for you.
Fuck. Got 3 bullets left.
I've got an idea.
What?
How good a shot are you?
Sir, he's got a gun.
When?
Danny Martin!
Now, Jamie, now!
Come down and face me like a man!
Killed him. Fucking killed him.
Jamie, it's fine. We've got to get out of it. Come on.
Get in, get in. Please, yes.
Are you sure you know where this cottage is?
Not exactly, no. But when I was staying at Donnie's apartment, a letter or something come through with this address on it.
And how do we know the police won't be there?
What we done?
You sure this is the right place? Looks deserted.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, if we can get in, let's just stay here. I'm too tired to keep running.
Come on.
Well, it's not just going to be open, is it?
Sorry? You were saying?
You must be Jamie. Well, I suppose you're looking for answers. You found them. 2 years ago, I found out that Jay was using D5's world tours to smuggle venom all over the world.
We kind of worked that out for ourselves.
So Ray makes it, and Jay's the distributor. But I don't get it. How did it work exactly?
Well, it worked out fine, actually. Only because D5 are a hit group with a big production setup. The drugs were smuggled in through the equipment, and customs never checked anything because there was always too much. So does any of the group know? No. And that was the problem. The whole group wanted to go solo, which would have put an end to the whole operation.
There's no way that Jay would have allowed Ray to know that his distribution route was under threat. Otherwise, Jay was a dead man.
So Jay brought you in to help convince the group to stay together. Exactly. Jay trusted me because of my relationship with Sophie. Jay believed if I had a steady girlfriend, my group career and my solo career, well, would be finished.
So for the next year, we played our parts trying to keep the group together, making Jay feel like he could trust us.
However, in secret, we were planning a way out. Car crash. That was your way out.
It was the only option left, and it was all staged anyway. Even the paramedics that took Johnny away, that was my brother in the hired vehicle.
It was perfect. The only person that Jay needed to speak to at the hospital was Sophie. We didn't need to get the doctors involved or anything. The only thing it cost me was my beloved car. But that was okay because Sophie was going to steal 3 million out of Jay's safe that night, which obviously was enough for us to disappear and, well, start again.
The £3 million was Jay's cut from one of his latest distribution deals. Donnie had given it to Jay after meeting a guy in America called Boyd.
And Jay was meant to deliver the venom that night, but he didn't. Instead, he delivered it somewhere else and made a bigger profit for himself.
We guess all this time he was planning on making Donnie the patsy, blaming Donnie for mucking up the entire deal and then telling Ray that he stole the money.
But the car crash put a stop to that. And he believed that Ray was going to take it out on him, and that's where he needed me. Yes. But you were never part of our plan, Jamie.
In fact, you stopped us from getting away.
The night of the accident, Sophie and I were planning to meet up here and then travel abroad. But because of Jay's harebrained scheme of replacing me with you, well, Sophie got waylaid.
When we finally did meet, it was too late because there's 2 Donnie Martins in the world.
My face is just too well known, Jamie. Yeah, tell me about it. And it was too suspicious. Ray would have been alerted of my presence. So we've been hiding here ever since.
So you let Jamie go through all of that just so you could run and hide?
No, Sophie agreed with you. Sophie said she was best placed to protect Jamie until I got kidnapped, yeah.
Fearing the worst, we reverted back to our original plan, and that's why I stole the money from Jay's safe that night. So flustered trying to work out how you did it, though. Managed to escape from Ray, and then steal the money.
And in the meantime, you just waited it all out here.
You guys expecting someone?
Got him.
It's Jay.
Sophie, take them through the passage.
Okay, guys, this way.
Well, what about you? I've stolen. About time I faced up to this idiot. Take this. There's only one bullet left.
but that might be all you need. Sophie, take the money. I'll catch up with you. Jay, come in. It's nippy out there.
Thought you got away with, didn't you, boy? You may have killed Ray, but you've got some unfinished business.
Why don't we sit down and talk about this?
Where's the girl?
Oh, Mel. She couldn't take it anymore, so I left her with her parents before I came here.
That's good, then. Kind of poetic, really. I made you. Now I'm going to end you. Oh, where's my money?
Well, wouldn't you like to know how I got it first? Keep going, girls. Ain't sure how much time Donny can buy us.
I don't believe that. You expect me to believe your plans? Get kidnapped by Ray?
I don't care if you believe it or not, because it's the truth. And I'm kind of done with all this now, so why don't you shoot me?
Come on. Shoot me! What are you waiting for? Shoot me! In good time, boy! Accident or suicide? Or do I blow you up? You know what? It's quite funny seeing you squirm. I never really liked you, Jamie. Donnie and I were very good friends. You know why? Because he had a backbone. That's the big difference between the both of you.
Well, I still had the guts to take on another man's life.
Guts. That was stupidity. You can take that to the grave with you, boy. Hang on. Danny said you had blonde hair. When did you get a chance to dye it back?
I didn't.
Donnie? It's you. How?
It is. But now you'll never know. You could take that to York. It is with much regret that we have decided to cease performing as D5.
We all felt it wasn't right to continue without Jay or Danny, as we're a group, and a group just wouldn't feel the same without them.
However, we are still going to perform, but as solo singers.
And we are still signed to the same record label, headed up by our beautiful new manager, Sophie Peterson.
Donny, there's been so much speculation in recent weeks regarding your disappearance and Danny's death. Can I just ask if any of these rumours are true, and if you could shed any light on them for us, please?
Sure. It's pretty simple, actually. First of all, my disappearance had nothing to do with Danny's death. We really get into a world of conspiracy theories here. The truth is, I had a bit of a relapse after my accident. I needed to get away for a rest.
But what about the CCTV footage of a blonde man who looked like you?
I don't know. The police investigated it and they said they drew no leads. However, they did find evidence on my ex-manager being connected to the big Venom epidemic. They said it was this reason that Danny lost his life.
Is this also why police believe Jay Kamala took his own life in a gas explosion at your country retreat?
Once again, I don't know. We can only presume.
Look, I wasn't going to say anything, but we want to put what went on behind us. Everybody knows whatever happened had nothing to do with any of us. We're here looking forward onto bigger and better things. And in that spirit, I'd like to introduce to you all a woman I met during my sabbatical. Melanie Price, my fiancée.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming down. That's it for today. Please do watch out for Dylan's new single, which is out next week. Thank you. Boys?
Well, Jamie, sorry, Donnie. I guess this is goodbye. Look, I just wanted to say, with your testimony, we got everyone involved and closed down the entire Venom lab.
And you're sure he can still carry on being Donnie Martin?
Of course. Only now you're doing it properly. Legally, it's still Jamie Bolton. And Donnie Martin's just a stage name.
I think Donnie would have liked to know his career carried on after his death.
What if I get caught?
Well, as I said, there's little to no evidence that anyone else was in the cottage with Jay. And besides, we're not going to tell anyone the truth. Are you? Look after him.
I will.
Well, Mel. Goes to show I was right all along.
What do you mean?
Everyone doubted I could make it as a solo artist. Now look. 8 months later, not only been part of a world-famous boy band, signed a solo record contract, single-handedly brought down a Venom drug ring. Kidding. Dropped a little bit. Anyway, what's the time? Better hurry up or we're going to miss our flight to Glasgow.
I love it when you walk around with no pants on. In my shirt from the night before. Girl, you catch my eye when you float. Oh. Got me playing feelings I felt before. Every day I want more and more. Made my mind up long ago, yeah. Run my fingers through your hair. Taste your lips, girl, you're so erotic. Take you there. On your body, you're so poetic. Crystal clear. Fire burning, so melodic. Baby, don't you know? You're on fire. You're on fire. Baby, come work your body all night. You're on fire. You're on fire.
Hello. Thanks for calling me back. I'm going away for a while. Why? Because Ray was killed. I'm going to England to find his killer. No, I know who did it. Don't worry about that. I'll see you soon.